In a fantasy world, our protagonist was reincarnated among a less advanced civilization, surrounded by candlelit walls instead of modern lighting. Born into a wealthy family, he witnessed his mother's beauty and knew his love life would be unhindered. At 3 years old, he climbed a rickety chair, gazing at the vast world outside, confirming his suspicions of a different world. However, his brief adventure was interrupted by the maid, who swiftly intervened. His family, as it turned out, belonged to the Grand Duchy within the kingdom. As the son of the Grand Duke of Dragonia, our protagonist began sword training at 8. He hoped to tap into aura, or chi. His master, Sir Gothic, stressed the importance of training in line with the goddess's will. Leon eagerly started training but soon found it grueling. Recognizing Sir Gothic's toughness, Leon endured tasks to become an experienced and honorable knight chosen by the Holy Grail. Years went by, and at the age of 16, Leon found himself exhausted and breathless, lying on the ground after an intense training session with Sir Gothic. As time passed, he ventured into the world, seeking recognition from the deity to become a holy knight. During his journey, he stumbled upon a village under attack by orcs. With his swift blade, he rescued the village from its plight, cutting down an orc that threatened the knights defending it. 20 years later, Leon finally encountered the long-sought deity. Accepting her challenge, he underwent years of arduous trials and emerged as a holy knight. From then on, his sole purpose became eliminating anything that stood in his path. He waged war against orcs, goblins, and an evil sect, his hatred for orcs fueling his drive. Despite the carnage, he managed to maintain a smile. At 35, the former king died battling an archdemon, while orcs remained a problem. Demons caused havoc and fear, strengthening Leon's determination to protect his world. To lead a peaceful life, many believed in gods. Leon despised the mages who summoned the archdemon. The deity chose him as the new king for his trustworthiness and honor. Accepting the honor, he refused to abandon his knights and followers. With the sacred treasure of the goddess, he became the Grand Duke and King of the Lionheart Kingdom, swearing to protect the Holy Grail. 80 years later, significant events unfolded. 3 orc wars occurred, and a vile goblin transformed into an archdemon. The kingdom encountered dire circumstances. A knight notified Leon about the School of Black Magic's dubious experiments. Leon recognized the kingdom's responsibility after falling under the influence of the northern cult. Determined, Leon rallied his knights for conquest. 96 years had passed since Leon's birth, and the kingdom's bastards had finally done it. They were in the midst of performing a ritual. The emperor sacrificed 3 million lives and begged for the fulfillment of his wish not to die. However, he died along with 3 million civilians, summoning the Lord of Chaos in the heart of the capital. 121 years later, Leon arrived at the capital, discovering a ravaged world. Clutching a doll, he recalled his failed attempts to vanquish evil. Among fallen warriors, he tightened his fist. A knight interrupted his thoughts, and Leon praised his father's noble death. Gathering his troops, he questioned if they heard the encroaching evil and the cries of their lost ones. With the doll placed on a grave, Leon inspired his soldiers, instilling the belief that honor ensured triumph. Prepared and supported by the goddess, the Duke flag is spread. Rallying Lionheart's honor, Leon leads his forces into battle against countless demons. As the chosen one, Leon emerged victorious, hailed as a hero of the Holy Temple. After 256 years, Leon destroyed the last demon portal, leaving no possibility of escape. He declared that the demons were now forever trapped with him. Leon wasted no time and immediately set out to defeat every single one of their kind. 300 years after his birth, Leon encountered a gigantic demon whom he defeated swiftly. Onlookers were astonished as they witnessed the decapitated head of the demon. They turned their gaze towards Leon, surrounded by a yellow aura, wondering who he was. Leon introduced himself as the King of Lionheart and the envoy of the Holy Temple, now standing among mortals. The humans were astounded, as it had taken Leon 300 years to encounter people from his world again, while he had been tirelessly defeating countless demons. A mysterious black portal opened in Seoul, causing concern. The Hunter Associations sought help from guilds but were declined due to lack of assessment. A team from the Korea Hunter Association ventured into the portal despite the mission's suicidal nature. Inside, they encountered a blood-soaked sky, a battlefield with demon corpses, and Leon standing naked. Han Hari, astonished, was given coffee by Kim Jin-soo, who asked about the situation. Hari said it was unbelievable. They realized it was an A-ranked black demon portal, possibly housing a greater demon. Returning without guild assistance was a miracle, acknowledging their incredible feat alongside Leon. Leon, a survivor from a chaotic realm, sat fully dressed in an interrogation room. Rarely do people survive in these realms, which started appearing worldwide 30 years ago, depicting worlds on the brink of destruction. Some survivors return to Earth, bringing incredible strength gained in the demon world. The government seeks to support and recruit these survivors, including Leon, who displayed exceptional power by defeating a high-ranking demon with a single strike. Despite cultural concerns, Hari dismissed them, sensing confidence in Leon's abilities. Leon's scream shattered the glass, releasing a wave of yellow aura. Hari and Jin-soo were amazed. The conversation had been recorded earlier while an agent took notes. Engaging with Leon was a new experience for the agent, who remained respectful despite Leon's insistence on being addressed as His Majesty. Leon wondered if the agent's behavior was genuine or if all survivors were treated the same. The agent explained that their world had made contact with Leon and asked about defeating the demons. Leon confirmed this and questioned the agent's memory. In response, the agent admitted confusion, prompting Leon to elaborate on his victory and request the agent become his temporary secretary, acknowledging potential cultural differences. The nervous agent acknowledged the request. Leon's hunger became apparent, prompting the agent to swiftly order food. Meanwhile, Leon's curiosity about the modern world grew as he tried to grasp its recent transformation. The agent explained how portals had appeared globally 30 years ago, unleashing monsters and demons. Since then, the world had stayed on high alert. Each portal presented its own unique challenge, and failure to complete these quests led to attacks from emerging monsters. Midway through the agent's explanation, a knock at the door interrupted them, announcing the food's arrival. Leon pondered the rapid multiplication of demons, akin to mushrooms after rain in his world. Yet, he found Earth's portals with unique themes and tasks fascinating, as if they were training grounds. The agent referred to Leon as His Majesty and informed him that the food was ready. As Leon admired the steaming bowl, he recognized his all-time favorite dish from his past life. Despite his suppressed longing, Leon asked about the dish, comparing it to a commoner's favorite meal. Frustrated, he demanded a meal suitable for his royal status, raising his voice and pounding the table. He questioned their audacity to serve him something like that. The untouched food lay on the floor, its steam still rising. Feigning shock, Leon asserted his kingship despite being back on Earth. A tasty rosemary-seasoned steak with lemons was served, which Leon savored. She poured him a 1933 red wine. Jin-soo surprised Hari by suggesting she enter first, despite being unable to speak the historical language. Jin-soo noted Leon's particular interest in Hari. He confirms that she was the sole recipient of Leon's compliment. Hari entered the conference room and greeted Leon, the woman he had saved. Jin-soo signaled from the interrogation room, and Hari noticed his sweating face. Hari asked Leon about the food, and he replied it wasn't bad. He mentioned the difficulty of their attitude towards a king. Hari regretted not showing enough respect, turning pale. Leon reassured her and asked for her name. He also asked about the existence of demons on Earth, fueling Hari's determination to recruit him. She aimed to win him over for her country to prevent a world war. Leon expressed his duty as an honorable knight. Hari grew excited, sensing Leon might join the Hunter Association. Leon wanted to create a knight order instead of being just a soldier. Hari wondered about the higher-ups' reaction. Jin-soo said they had to support him unquestioningly. Hari felt dejected, knowing the government would have to submit. She resented other guilds, especially the Phoenix Guild, flaunting their power and wealth. The ground shook, and an alarm blared. Hari and Jin-soo got a message about a dangerous portal to unleash monsters. They discover that it is near the Phoenix Guild. Hari recalls the S-rank Lee Yong-wan in the Phoenix Guild. Jin-soo suspected that the crafty Phoenix Guild got a different plan. He urged haste to avert the impending catastrophe. Leon, overhearing them, sensed trouble and felt a different world. He connected, seeing a castle with a woman inside. The grain fields looked sickly, an orange portal hovering above. The Phoenix Guild aimed to summon monsters and demons due to unmet demands. Hari and Jinsu confronted the guild, demanding the portal's immediate closure. Guildmaster Yongwan mocked them, citing injuries as an excuse. Hari warned about infected plants, but Yongwan dismissed justice, laughing arrogantly. Hari addressed Leon by his royal name, but he reminded her not to use the title lightly. Leon silenced Yongwan, asserting his authority as a 12th rank hunter and top 10 guildmaster. Hari explained Leon's survivor status, shocking Yongwan into bowing. Jungwon's curiosity got shut down. Leon turned to Jinsu for the portal problem's explanation. Hari and Jinsu clarified the land's demonic energy infection, jeopardizing grain production. Leon firmly asked for the current situation and solutions. Hari explained the urgency of defeating the dungeon to cleanse the land. Leon understood and told Hari to gather her people. The Phoenix Guild's deadline was approaching, and if they failed, Leon would personally face the dungeon. Hari was shocked, but Leon needed the government's permission as a knight. Jungwon sought the president's approval, which was granted. Night fell, and Hari informed Leon that preparations were complete. Curious, she asked about the significance of the straw dolls. Leon explained they were for cleansing the land and wanted to see each doll made. Carefully examining the dolls, Leon accepted one from an older woman with 12 children. He placed the doll on an altar in the grain field, fulfilling the conditions. A magical circle formed around his hand as he held the Holy Grail and prayed. A golden globe emerged, multiplying water. Hari watched in awe as water overflowed, bathing the land in sunlight. Leon closed his eyes, letting the magic take hold as the water flowed into the doll. His guild followers marveled as the doll stood up and spoke. Leon addressed the doll as Mother Earth, Demira, the goddess of life and abundance. With the presence of a goddess, will the current issue everyone is facing be solved? See you in the next part soon.